Oh, I'm so sorry. Late. Today was a rough day with the I'm trying to figure out um how I can just look ahead. Anyway, oh wait, here. Um I had my dryer went out, so I had to run around town to find a dryer. I'm blessed with not having to use a laundromat in years, except for like to wash real heavy things. So I'm kind of grateful for that. Um, I have a lot going on professionally too with the jewelry. This week is I'm doing ladies' night downtown Joliet. Sorry, I got hair right here. Wonder how much of your own hair you eat a lot. This is under people and blogs. That's the category I choose because I'm not really teaching anybody anything. I'm just here talking about one of my favorite subjects, jewelry. My first favorite passion is politics, but I'll keep that limited because sometimes it's going to come up. As a human rights activist, you probably can guess on our two-party system which party I probably go to the most. They're not either one of them are not the best on human rights, but one party is better than the other, believe it or not, when it comes to human rights, um, especially civil rights. And today's drink, I have lime with vodka and lime flavored water. It's refreshing. It's been hot for the last couple weeks, but today was perfect. I actually had some windows open. I don't have one open up here, um, but it's pretty cool up here actually. So I just it's just nice. It's been nice today, though I spent the day looking for a dryer. As again, like I said. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. Chicago Street Market is having ladies' night. They're participating in ladies' night, which is a downtown Joliet thing. We're gonna get people. We kind of want to build up businesses in our downtown Joliet. Something that it's coming on 24 years I've lived here in Joliet, called Joliet my home. It's my city that I adore it, even with all its warts, and but it's got a lot of good things too. We're rough, but we're survivors here, and that's what I like about it. It reminds me of my hometown of Kankakee. Also, my real hometown, coming up around Monon, Indiana, Rensselaer, Indiana, that area I kind of grew up around. I was actually born in Logansport, Indiana. So, I have roots there and I have roots in Kankakee, and then roots definitely have sowed my own roots here in Joliet. And I've been here the longest out of anywhere. Joliet has been my home for 24 years now. We moved here when my husband got a job at a company on the east side as an engineer, and um, this has been my home. And so I'm hoping to be able to grow here. Both of my sons were born at the old Silver Cross. So when it comes to loyalty with this city, I am extremely loyal. And only second to that is Kankakee, actual Kankakee, not Bradley or Bourbonnais or Mantino or Moments, even though those are wonderful towns. Kankakee, when I say Kankakee, I mean Kankakee. And then here in Joliet, I'm very proud of Joliet. Okay, so for 90s night in downtown Joliet, um, it's 1990s. I was in my 20s then, so I was young and doing things I probably shouldn't be doing. Luckily, I'm still alive. Wear my flannels, my jean cutoffs with some tights underneath sometimes, and some pair of combat boots or combat style or some docs. I don't know if I'm going to dress like that. first of all, I'm about a lot heavier and a lot older. So, but 90s, to celebrate 90s night, I made some 90s inspired jewelry. And one thing I had to recall myself, I myself would wear, this is these moth earrings that I made. I'll talk about those in a minute. But I used to wear those big hoopy earrings, which I'm trying to make a few pair now. The big hoops. And I was a lot thinner then, so I had my hair short, and I would wear these big hoopies. I thought I looked cute, but some of my nieces still wear. A few of my nieces still wear those big hoopies. I don't know if they know their Aunt Jamie used to wear those a lot. But those were like my favorite things. And then I'd wear like a t-shirt and flannel or cut off jeans in the summer. I'm still wearing boots, but mostly flip flops and sandals. Um, Boots, sandals, flip flops. Besides bare feet, those are my favorite ways. I hate regular shoes. I don't know why. I'm not even a big tennis shoe person unless they're a pair of Chucks. But that's probably what I would have on in the summer is a pair of Chucks or a pair of slip-on shoes of some kind. But anyway, here's some 90s. One thing that was very popular were chokers. So I made some. But with a 2024, with the moon visions, the fit with the brand, the Raven's House. The things I'm about to show you are not online yet. Like I said, I've been real busy with things and trying to get the show ready. But this is 90s chokers, about 14 inches, but you can extend it. So if you're kind of chunky like me, there's an extension. So that way anyone can wear these. I love this pendant. Here, let me get it closer to it's like a moon, mountains, and stars. And then in the back, it has engraved, enjoy the journey. And that's life. Enjoy your journey. This is on a velvet, really soft velvet strand. It is really soft, but I think this will look pretty on anybody. Hopefully a lot of younger people come out, because one thing I have learned is that I seem to speak to younger people. I would have had a lot of friends in my 20s if I would have been more fit in then. And here's another choker, again on the velvet I call it chain, the velvet necklace. Again, really soft, and it's 14 inches. And again, you can extend it to a couple more inches. I should show you all how you can make your own little extenders, because, most jewelry, they say, is for a size 6 to size 8 woman. In US size. So if you're watching this somewhere else, I don't think I have any viewers at the moment. But this is a tree of life, a little pendant I bought. I just thought it was so cute. Now what I do is I go to hobby stores, I go to online, and I order charms. I wish I could do the metalworking myself and make my own charms, because it's like I have something in mind what I really want to make, but maybe I'll build my way up to that. But this is also 14 inches. It's a choker. It's really pretty. I'm hoping to sell these for like I don't know. I haven't price pointed them yet. I might do that 15 to 20, somewhere in between those. The charms themselves cost more than anything else. They don't take too long to make, though. Like I said in the past video, I try to do $30, 30 and whatever. Oh, yeah, I don't have any viewers. I gotta do this every Thursday if I want to go. Now, this is for witchy women. This is also on a velvet necklace with the pentagram. More, like I said, the pentagram is usually, especially in Wiccan traditions, it represents spirit, air, fire, element, water. I probably don't have that right naming them, but I know the head is the spirit. So these are the elements. So what a Christian sect of devil worshiping did this. That not that they're, to each their own. I don't. I'm like I said, I'm an atheist, but I do a little bit of the crafting, I guess, the witchcraft with I like herbs and the crystal thing and candles and stuff like that. I meditate. Basically, I like meditating outside. I like doing the full moon thing. But I don't have a name for it. I'm a soul practitioner. I'm not big on, I'm not, I don't know if anybody knows me. I'm not big, I'm not a big follower. Even though social media calls everybody followers and subscribers if you're on YouTube, which you can subscribe to my channel if you catch this. Anyway, this is the pentagram thing. I think this would look really pretty. I might make me one. But again, it's 14 inches, but with the extender. Okay, so if you're chunky like me, you don't have to worry about being choked to death. Here's another choker. This one actually is going to cost a little bit more because it features a silver plated moon. The silver plated, I think, copper on this soft leather charm. It's real leather, so if you're vegan, you're not going to want this one. You can do the velvet. But this is actual leather, a really soft leather, and it's more decorative, as you can see. And this is a silver plated moon, crescent moon. Does anybody see that? Again, this is 13 and a half inches, but look at the extension on this one. So, anybody can wear it. That way, you still can have that look. Because we're not all built the same. Never have been. I don't know why society made us think. And this goes regardless of gender. Okay. And I got one more choker to show you all. I really got to advertise more for this YouTube channel thing to be working. I got to do more shorts, and I'm telling you all, part of this online business thing is that you have to be online. And I can't wait to open a brick and mortar. I probably still would do these things here for advertising, but but this is this is on like a lace flower. You see this choker? It's so pretty. And then I put a black sun. Now this came from a previous bracelet or necklace that I did not sell, so I took it apart. So if you see me, sometimes if I don't sell things and it's been around a while, instead of me, either I'll try to mark it down. If depends if I want to work with it again, but sometimes I upcycle my own things, and I'll show you what I mean. But this is something really pretty, more casual with the sun. Look really cute with the little black top and perish. Summer, more summery than the velvet ones. More daytime, I think, with the sun, the silver sun with the black on it. Oh, see, it's hard to see. You gotta move opposite. And there, it's real pretty. Those are the chokers I'm going to have for 90s night on Saturday. That's this Saturday, June 29th, 4 to 9 on Chicago Street in Joliet, Illinois. Come see me. Come, and there's going to be other vendors. There are going to be other activities. The other downtown businesses are going to be doing their things. One of my things I want to check out is the Sewing Cafe. I hope they don't mind me mentioning them, but I would really love to check that out because as you all know, I kind of sew home decor too. I'm trying to up my game. I need to pull in more hours, I think. Something about a small business is some days is more rewarding than others. Some days you're not going to get paid. Oh, and then now I want to show you. Actually, I got one more choker with a pair of earrings. These are so cool. I ordered these online. This moth, the skull, that is awesome. This is on a velvet. I gotta turn it around. This is on a velvet choker. And just to wait. See, you have to move opposite in the camera when you're looking at yourself. Oh, that light. Do you all see it? That's that. And then there's a pair of earrings, though I'm selling it separately. And I made the pair of earrings for me. Because I liked them. That's the good thing about making your own jewelry. You can make a pair for yourself. That should be my biggest advertisement. But here are the detail on this is wonderful, though. I ordered these online. And the skull, I really got to see if there is a moth with a skull. I'm not very versed on moths. I mean, it's a thing now. As I said, my spirit animal would be the raven, the raven's house. I also have a blog called Politics, Motherhood and Politics, because I also write about things like that. So you guys can check that out. That's also online. I also have a Facebook page with that, just in case. But remember, I'm a human rights activist, so kind of make an educated guess where my politics lies. If you're open enough to hear like someone who might give you a different view, then go ahead and read it. As long as you don't get mad and be nice. Always be nice. You can get mad, but I'm the type of person who will get mad in somebody's face. I just don't. And I use my real name online. As my son say, "Mom, someone's gonna dox us." No. Then they make me paranoid. But I just, y'all don't know. I just say, well, you got something to say. I don't hide behind a screen name. I don't hide behind anything. I'm gonna be me, online or in person. I'm gonna be cordial, and like I always say, I'm gonna be nice, but I'll return disrespect. Um, you know, I used to not even do that. I used to be like, yeah, I understand your point of view. I don't do that no more because nobody ever returned it. They don't ever ever said, understand your point of view. No, they would start yelling more. Family members. But then I would get in trouble with well, I don't know. Then I would get blamed for I wouldn't even start it. They would come up and start talking to me, and then I would say something, and then I'd get mad, and then I start yelling them down because you're not going to yell at me. Now, the pieces I'm showing you are not available online. Part of doing this business is enrolling things. But here are some earrings I made. Little stars. Hopefully, that might not fit in 90s night. I just know big hoopies. That's what I wore. And then I had these moons. These are acrylic. I thought they were glass. So when I bought them, the charms, I was like, oh, I got them home. And I was like, well, it's acrylic, but it's still pretty. These crescent moons. I just like glass and stone. and metal. But that one I made an exception because that was an accident. I didn't really touch them that much. You can tell when it's from what I've learned is like you tell when something's stone or glass because it'll feel cold. Um, Plastics seem to be at room temperature, so when you feel them, it's not really gonna be different. But if you pick up something metal and you haven't held it in a minute, it's gonna feel cold. Um, as far as I have learned, and I got some. These are good. I'm playing around with making my own wired earrings. So these I made a pair of earrings. I think they're cute. I think I need to practice more on that one, but I'm getting the hang of it. And then the dragon's blood stone. I just can't get enough of it. So I made some earrings. Those are so cute. And like I said, it's a warrior thing. I'm gonna make my husband's ears are double pierced. They have been like that since I've known him. We're going on 25 years in October, so I'm kind of happy. Um, he's downstairs now. He's a good guy. Um, he's very supportive with this. I don't know if he's gonna come up and help me Sunday, but he's installing the dryer right now. And my son Luke, my oldest, is helping him. He comes down and said, "I'm helping Dad." I'm like, good. It's better than me than you. Um, Here's something that looks very vintage, but I made it. I did take an old piece that was an old bracelet, some from somebody that gave me some pieces, and then I took it apart and added some new beads. These are actually metal connector beads. Um, I think this look is very classic, and I'm hoping this sells really well. But I kind of am proud of this piece because this took a while. Um, so that's that one. And then here's some, I got some, oh wait, here is something I just created more for, I'm just going to make Halloween 365 because anytime I try to like do more completely mainstream stuff, it doesn't seem to work as well as when I stick to me, being me. Some of the classic jewelry, I wear classic jewelry. I wear pearls. I have my own pearls. I have made pearl, pearl necklaces and earrings and that. But, being married, as long as I've always told my husband, when in doubt, buy bling. Since 1999, I think he's taken that to heart. So I do have my own little personal jewelry besides the ones I make. But here is something I hope the young people like. I don't know. I had this band and I bent it, the blanks, and I was like, what could I put on here that's different? So I made that. That's for the kiddos mostly. And here's another thing, mostly for the kiddos and male male oriented or non-binary, more masculine looking, I guess, stereotypically speaking. Um, Here we have another dragon necklace. This on a heavy metal chain. Um, it's silver. See, I always go the wrong way. You have to go the opposite. Okay. The detail on these, I bought these online too. I love them. The dragon thing. That's not my spirit animal. Again, the ravens, obviously. But, dragons are cool as hell. Who doesn't love dragons? Well, the people used to brag about murdering them all the time. I don't know if they ever existed. I don't think so. There's no scientific proof that they ever existed, but um I always told my sons when they were little and How to Train Your Dragon first came out, I was like, oh, I wanted toothless. That's the dragon I wanted. But anyway, here's another male oriented bracelet. Now, this has the black and white American flags are kind of up my alley, but I think they've been appropriated by certain thought. And I don't think patriotism can, it's just that when you are considered a leftist or liberal, you're more likely to criticize. It's not hate, to criticize, to say how we can be better. And I don't understand anybody who thinks that our systems, our institutions, there's always room for improvement. Our society, I don't get that people who think there's not room, like police brutality. My I have family members who are officers, or one family member who's a retired officer. I am not one of those who think you can just dismantle the police departments because in our society that doesn't seem to, someone would have to explain to me then how would you we reform a criminal justice, because then you're assuming that all human beings are going to do the right thing. I don't know, because that's kind of naive. I'm not anti-military as far as defense is concerned. I am against keep blowing up a budget so we can bomb other countries. Um, but anytime they say, well, what about the veterans? Well, we all know that they don't give that money to the veterans. They don't give it to the soldiers and the troops and the people that they need to be giving it to. Um, they give it to big contractors to make overpriced planes so we can bomb more people. Okay, that's my politics with that. And I'm a big veteran supporter. My husband served in Iraq in the early 90s, and he was in Kuwait and Iraq and that. And then my father is a Vietnam veteran. I'm not a veteran. I didn't join the military. Probably would have got kicked out. But anyway, like I said, I'm not a good follower. Never was. I can be broken down, but only so much. Then I'm like ready to fight, but the wrong people. So I'm not exactly sure. I don't know if this is gonna make my dad proud or not. But here is this. It kind of inspired that black and white flag that I like. Maybe I'll appropriate it and take it for a leftist point of view. Because by nature, I'm an anarchist. But, it's not, to be tearing down systems is not really a viable solution sometimes, though. For me, it would be to say, okay, let's just revamp this instead of reform. But, that's my politics. Okay, I hope someone still buy my jewelry. I am a mother in this country that is fighting for human rights, reproductive rights included. Um, a lot of people and a lot of women or people in a lot of states are getting their freedoms taken away for fear. I don't know. I think November is going to be challenging. But, yeah, I'm not going to tell you who to vote for. To each their own. But even regardless of if the person or the people in charge are the ones in charge that I want to have them in charge, I do remember, they work for us. They are not kings and queens. They are our civil servants. We elected them. They work for us. You respect, always respectful. Be respectful first. But when it's time to do a job, remember our Congress people, our people in our state houses, our governors, our presidents, these people in this country, they work for us regardless of party. If if someone of the opposite party is in office, I will bother them just as much as I will bother the party that I favor. Remember that. It's not oh, my person won, so that's not my. And even I'm trying not to talk about that man. But some of you all, that man is not right. Oh, I don't want him back in office. You all, this is a diverse nation. I don't care what Tucker Carlson tells you. I don't care what anybody else tells you. Those people are the elitist. Tucker Carlson is an elitist. I have more in common with you than that dumbass white man. Just remember that. The rich, they don't have to deal with anything like we all do. They don't have to worry about trying to sell jewelry online. The people who own YouTube, Google. I say I was like, I'm a member of the Google cult. I found out one of my husband's cousins works for Google. She is she's one of their biggest fans. If you work for someone and you are still a fan of theirs, that means they probably treat you right. Because any company I've ever worked for, I trashed them in a minute. She's a good representative for YouTube. Just let me tell you that. Um, so again, you can order these things. They should be available tomorrow. I got to put them all in. I made a lot this week, as you can see, because I have that show. But you can order these online. And of course, you can always go to the Painted Tree in Naperville, Illinois, on Route 59. Go to booth E9. That's the Raven's House booth. I have more jewelry there, which I'm going to go take a lot of it for these shows. And this Saturday, 4 to 9, Chicago Street Market, Ladies Night Market, from 4 to 9 p.m. Downtown Joliet, J-Town, where the big houses are. That's what some guy in New Orleans, my husband and I went to New Orleans 2003. He goes, where you all from? And I said, Joliet, Illinois. And he said, that's where the big houses are. So that's what we're known for. Joliet Prison, it's open for historical. They do tours, so come on up. And Dan Aykroyd and Jim Belushi are coming up. I think August. I forgot what weekend they're coming up. So we do a festival. And of course, they were Jim Belushi's brother, John Belushi, was part of the Blues Brothers, and of course Joliet. We celebrate that big time. We got a lot of things we can celebrate, though. We're a wonderful city. I don't care what anybody says. They can go kick rocks. We have a lot of beautiful things here. And the people, we can get grouchy though. and I hope the violence. I hope we can do something about the violence. I think more jobs and more stability in the city is what needed. But anyway, so the Chicago Farmers Market, Ladies Night, 4 to 9, downtown Joliet, this Saturday. And then every Saturday after that, I'll be part of the Chicago Street Market, which is every Saturday, but it's in the morning, I think 9 to 2. I have to double check, look out for emails. You can sign up. Subscribe to this channel. You can also go on my webpage, www.theravenshouse.net, and sign up for emails, and I can get you information on where I'm going to be next. And like I said, you can always order online, or go to the Painted Tree in Naperville. I have my booth there, E9. I also have some pillows. I got I have my mom's purses. I'm gonna bring those out. Think for these markets this week. I also have some plants, even though the internode, she's one of the hosts and organizers of this. I hope she don't mind. I mean, I just got spider plants. That's it. I have so many. She's having my main spider plants having so many babies. I need to find a new nest for them. So I also sell spider plants. They're on my webpage. There's a few. I just have a picture of one. If you're interested, go ahead and message me on. I have a phone number there. My phone number, my business phone number is 815-200-1117. You can call me or text me with that on that number. That's my business number. And if you're interested in a spider plant, I can do local delivery for those. Um, and what else? That's it. Sign up for me emails. Go to my webpage, www.theravenshouse.net, or visit Facebook. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, X, aka Twitter, and Pinterest. Hope to see you guys soon, and I'll talk to you in July. Hopefully, I advertise this a bit more. I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with it, so I'll try to push it to try to get people on here to subscribe to my channel, so I can use my phone to do live YouTubes. I mean, I'll do live Facebooks, I guess, but I'm not a Facebook fan, even though I've been on it more, trying to engage. Um, Uh, but leave a comment if you liked anything, or if you have something to say about my politics. I'll always argue. Maybe not online. Maybe I'll do more of these videos, but they're mostly on, uh, you know. But I wish you all love and peace and success. Thank you.